Okay, this is a 1980 Mack, and it has a 1500 GPM pump in it and a 700 gallon water tank. And this is our prime firefighting piece of equipment. And I'll show you how to open the door and get this thing started and move it and put it in pump and so forth. Yeah, this is plugged in. It's got a 110 volt power cord hooked to the back of the truck, and it's for various things like air compressor, and you have to unplug it, or you should at least, before you go. Unplug. Pump panel, this is where you control everything. After you get it set up inside the truck, putting in the pump and so forth inside the truck, then you come out here and you can control everything from this panel right here. We'll go inside the truck and show you how to start it and move it. We're inside the cab, and this is most of it. This is a battery switch right here. It's in the back of your right arm, your right shoulder, and this you turn on like that. You turn on. It'll be in the off position. There's an arrow up here, and it shows you which way it is. So any position except off is fine. And then you'll get inside the truck. You can get inside the truck to do that. Inside the truck, and then turn on. You can turn on the master. It should be on. This is the cutoff switch, which is on. There's a down here. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of dark. There's a red. It's got an X on the front of it. There's two of them. The only one you worry about is the top one. Start switch. They're both the same thing. And this is in neutral. You can see back here. Start it to push down. Down is in the start position. Now the truck's running. It has air up because it has a built-in air compressor. If it doesn't have air up, there'll be a buzzer going on. And this gauge here will be way down low, but there'll be a buzzer right here and a red light on. That means there's no air. You cannot move the truck until you have air pressure. It has to be at least 60 pounds pressure until that buzzer goes off and you can move it. And when the buzzer goes off, then you have enough air in that brake system to move the truck. So that's it. So I guess we'll move the truck, put it out in front here. I'm going to do that. Put on the brake. Press the yellow switch in the back that says parking brake. It's just a little bit ahead of the battery switch. Push that in. Now the brakes are released. Put the thing in the first one, which is 1-4, which is just drive in your car. Now you're ready to roll. We'll move this out of here. Set the parking brake. This yellow button back here, it's a switch. You pull out on it. That sets the brake. So now the brakes are set on a truck, it won't roll. And you have it neutral. So you want it neutral. To put this thing into pump, there's the green switch up here. You lift the lever up, and there's a switch under here, and there's a red light and a green light. It says green light is okay to pump. It'll have to be in the green before it'll go into pump. Let's try it. It tries. You may not do it, so you put this back down. You might have to put this back into drive, there, and then back into neutral again. Now it's in the pump, but the pump you have to put it in drive. So you put it in drive. Now it's in pump gear. It won't roll, but it's driving the fire pump. So we'll step out of the cab. That's all you really have to do inside. We're at the pump panel on the left side of the engine. This valve here controls the water from the tank to the pump. Normally, as it is now, it's out position. This light here has to be on before the pump, same as the light in the cab. And this is the hand pump that operates the hand. You can either turn it out like this, or you can just push the button in and pull it out so you want the proper RPM. There's 4 valves here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one operates, this one directly underneath this hose bundle here. And you have to pull all this hose out to make it work. This one operates the one with the valve or the nozzle on the other side. And you pull this out to make it work. This one, it says left reel. That's this reel above your head here, which is hard rubber hose. You can pull that out to make that work. This one is the right reel on the other side. It's identical to this one. It's just on the other side of the truck. You pull that out to make it operate. You also have a valve here. You pull this out to make charge this little manifold here, which you can put hose onto these. And the two valves open up and operate after that. And this shows how much water is in the tank. And water tank has the lights are lit up. This one does not work. So we're up now, the green light's on. We're going to open up the left reel down the bottom and pull this lever out. And that pumps the water to that. You pull this reel out, it goes down easily. Put water on the fire. There again, this is we're on pressure. We got 100 pounds pressure on this gauge. Right there. And the throttle's up. I'm going to reduce the pump. Lower the throttle down. Done fighting fire. So we're shut off here. I'm going to shut this off. That first closes that valve. Go back to the cab. You have to climb up the cab. Now you can put this thing in neutral. You're done. Turn the switch, flip off. Now you're back in the road gear. Now you can drive it. Okay, we've stopped the truck now to set the emergency brake. Pull out on this yellow lever. You'll hear the air go. That shuts it off. Down here, this lever. You see this red knob here? I'm putting my finger on. Lift that out. It kills the engine. Now, when you're done doing that, you want to put it back in the run position so the next guy can start this thing. And then the whole rig is shut down. That's it. They would turn the battery back off again in the off position. I'm going to park